Go. Yeah, I got to tell you, welcome to it. Welcome to it. And you're listening to the General. It's another show, Lord of His Mercy, with How to Meet Products and so much more, so much more. I got to tell you, let me just play my intro right here. The Lord of His
DJ
Mercy.
General live on Talk of the Town Radio.
Oh, baby. Somebody got me on radio show. Hey, on a talk of some radio.
Uh-huh.
General, General, General. Oh, baby. I'm General. And each and every Thursday, right here on Talk of the Town Radio, you can catch my show. And I gotta tell you, man, don't miss it. Inside of Soul Classics, baby. It's the General Show on Talk of the Town Radio.
I'm DJ General live
Don't miss it.
on Talk of the Town Radio. How about pouring yourself some champagne, baby?
General, oh baby.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. Welcome to the General Show right here on Talk of the Town Radio. And I'm telling you, there's no place else you're gonna get this. Like on Talk of the Town Radio, we want to welcome all the folks around the five borough and around the world. I say a big shout out to my folks there in Guyana, in Paris, in Trinidad, Jamaica, and all over the world that's listening right now. At Adam Me Products, though, we carry natural and healthy products. And I can tell you right now, prevention is better than cure. But right now, we have some beautiful ladies on with us right now. And that's Miss Joy Butts, Miss Nan, and Miss Margot. You guys want to say hello to the folks that's listening right now? Hello.
Hello to all the. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Nan.
I must say hello to all the listeners out there. Thanks for joining us. This is the best place to be. Talk of the Town Show. Where else could you have been at this hour of the evening? Thank you for being here. You could have been elsewhere. Welcome to the show.
All right. So here we got Nan and Miss Joy and Miss Margaret. You guys want to say something before we get started?
Well, Go ahead,
I'll follow in that and say a big welcome to all those who are listening to the great General Talk of the Town Radio.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that's right. Sounds good to me. And Miss Joy, how are you doing today?
I am doing well, General. This is Joy Butts. I just want to say hello to all the listeners, wherever you are. Thank you all for joining us. And thanks again, General.
I got to tell you, man, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome right here inside of Talk of the Town Radio, inside of Soul Classics. Miss Nan, we're going to get started with you. And you might want to share some light on a little bit something about the insurance before we get into handling products.
Yes. Income protection. We all need a stable income at this time. So I'm just sharing with persons who don't know, or for some who's already, understand how money works, why money works the way it works. And we should protect our families, especially in these trying times. A lot of families want to make sure that if something should happen, your spouse and the children are taken care of. So I recommend to get some information. If you do not know, my number is available. My number is 404-368-8149. You can always reach me. Get some information, get your family protected. Why? Because, now, today, at least 38% of women would get cancer. 50% of men would have cancer. And a lot of times our finances deteriorate based on our health. So I always like people to understand health and wealth goes together. If you have health, you can accumulate anything. So let us put our finances together, get the family protected. Whatever you have can work. Whatever extra you have, you can put aside a month. Make sure your family is protected in case of any uncertainty. And in these times, a lot of it is happening. Look, last year or into this year, where we had COVID-19. A lot of families were not protected. A lot of, people lost their homes, they lost loved ones. Let us get our finances in order. Also, documentation. Get your healthcare directive or healthcare advance directive prepared. Put aside something, have it in black and white. Because if it is not in black and white, a lot of times it do not exist. They cannot go and say, well, when my mom had this or my dad had this or my spouse had something. Please put your information in black and white, what you need in case of an event. Don't let it go back to Uncle Sam. Please have your documentation.
Just want to mention, Miss Nan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Because since we've been dealing with this thing, the coronavirus thing, and there's another word for it called COVID-19. Let's say 100,000, maybe 1 million people got insured. Does that mean coronavirus gonna go away?
We don't know, but we should put something in place just in case. Something else can come up. Somewhere like, but in the 1800s, you had the Spanish flu. There's always something coming up ever so often. And even not something major, but simple other things will pop up. Sometimes a lot of families don't recover from the financial constraints. A lot of people right now filing bankruptcies. A lot of, homes are torn apart because of finance. So yes, don't wait for an event. We should be prepared instead of reactive. Let's be proactive.
Well, just to follow up on what I was saying, what I was really, the point I was trying to make is that I would think it's 5 million people insured. I think the government might say, look, we got to do something with this corona thing because we paying out too much and people are dying.
Unfortunately or fortunately, it leaves us as individuals to protect ourselves and our families. And in the United States, we have about 330 million people. So that's also an event or a reason as to why we should get our finances together. Don't let us get caught unprepared.
Okay.
Let's protect our families. If something should happen, make sure the kids are safe, the wife is safe, or either or. Some people might say, hey, well, I'm leaving up out of here. I don't want to leave any money for anybody to spend my money.
Okay.
But think about your children. What will their future be like? So let us put something aside. You could start small and put aside something for the family.
All right. So next question is for you, for the listeners. I'm sure if anyone wants to call in to speak to Ms. Nan, the number here in the studio is a 917. So okay, I'm gonna come back to that. 917-868-8877. And Ms. Nan, what I was going to ask you there is this something affordable for the listeners?
Yes.
Because you got some people now they may be out of work or just getting public assistance, or they might be just getting something else to go along with, and they're barely making it. So is this something affordable for the listeners that are listening right now? Somebody could say, oh, boy, I should get some insurance, but I wonder if we can afford it.
Yes, it is affordable. It always is affordable. And a lot of times, even with the situation now with the COVID, the insurance market is booming. I saw a huge leap. Persons acquiring insurance. Persons want to make sure their homes is protected, like mortgage insurance, income protection. And I was surprised. I was like, people really taking this thing serious.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, it is affordable. Whatever money you can put aside is always something in some place where you can start. So the packages and the plans out there are affordable.
Okay, so here you go. You just want to put your number out there again. So if someone's trying to reach you to get more information, Ms. Nan.
Yes. If anyone would like to contact me for more information, I can be reached at 404-368-8149. Again, 404-368-8149.
Also, we have a temporary number for folks that wants to call in the studio. It's a 868-8877. That's if you want to call into the studio, we have a temporary number, which is 917-868-8877. Okay, and I give you a few more minutes, Miss Nan, if there's anything you want to add, uh, like folks that are already out there that have this insurance, and how is it working for them?
Yes, for those that have insurance, make sure what you sign up for, make sure it covers what it says it covers. Please call each whatever company you're insured with. Call these questions. Please do your due diligence, because one guy I know, his family died thinking he died thinking his family was protected. What had happened is not what they said. So for those out there that who do have insurance, please pick up your policy, take a look at it, call, ask questions. Make sure it is like it is written there. Because a lot of times now if something happening, the family will now call or go with the paperwork to come to find out this is not covered and that is not covered. So let us all do our due diligence, make sure what we have there and we're paying for is what is said on the paper.
Okay. With that, we want to thank you, Miss Nan, for bringing all these great information about the insurance to the listeners of Talk of the Town Radio and around the world, and in 5 boroughs right here. Now we're gonna move ahead with Miss Joy. Are you there? Hello.
Oh,
Ms. Joy, I believe you had mentioned you wanna touch something on breast cancer. If I can recall, I think you said you want to mention.
yes.
You want to touch on something about breast
Everyone,
cancer.
hello, listeners, and I hope you all are listening too. This month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we have some really good products that can help. It's not a cure, but it will help you if you use it, especially if you're having chemo and you use the Hemohim along with the probiotic vitamin C and E omega 3. It will help to build your cells and bring you out in a feeling much better than before you started. So I wish we had some more time where we all can just put our pieces in, but maybe we can come back again before October is over and give you some more insights as to what Hemohim. The thing is, we've been talking about this every week since we've been on about Hemohim, and all we're asking our listeners to do is give this product a try. Give it a try. And if for some reason you buy it and you don't like it, send it back and get your money back. But I can assure you, you wouldn't want to send it back when you see what it can do. Okay? I'm going to ask Nan to say a few words and then Margot about what Hemohim can do for cancer patients, seeing that this is something we all care about and try not to get it. So go ahead, please, Nan.
Yes, and again, your health is your greatest wealth. For us women, we have a way of always taking care of the family. We does everything with the nucleus of the family. So in order for us to continue doing that, we have to be healthy. Let's use these supplements. We have to be strong in order to help. If not, we can't. Hemohim. These products are all natural products. They're plant-based. I mean, you cannot go wrong with Hemohim. Hemo, what it means, H is hematopoiesis, I is immune, and M is to modulate. So what this little liquid in this packet does, it oxygenates your blood, it builds your red and white blood cells, it reduces anti-cancer cell activity and cell oxidation. This product works wonders for the mind, body, and soul. So who can use Hemohim? We all can use Hemohim. The company recommends from age 6. Small children, seniors, as you get up in age, you tend to ooh and ah. That's a good product. Give you good sleep, and you get up feeling good during the day. Housewives, we have to deal with the husband, the children, your chores at home. and extracurricular activities, look, we need him also. College students, you have a paper to write. Instead of setting up using 5-hour energy or Red Bull, we have him. Mental focus and also endurance. Athletes, good for them too. Again, what him does, it oxygenates your blood. It gives your cells oxygen. Everything thrives off of oxygen. So everybody needs him. We have employees at work. Anything over 10 hours on their feet, we need him. So we all do need him. This product is approved by the FDA to come into the United States, and this is a supplement as a result of a 8-year study. This is tested on mice and humans. So we have something here very powerful in our hands that we can use that is going to help us and give us that extra boost of energy and build our immune system.
Now we can go to Margot. Margot, go ahead.
Well, just to add a little to what you guys have said after really giving such a good description of what Hemohem is all about, I would just say how important it is to really build your immune system. It is very, very important. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're little or you're old. It's really good to build your immune system. And with this product, we had so many testimony of how people used it and helped them in so many different ways. So I would say the higher your immune system is, the least chances of you being ill. So people want to keep strong, people want to be healthy. And so with great recommendation from these two beautiful ladies, I will say find out from them, get our numbers and use Hemohem. It is extremely, extremely good. And so many people have given us testimony of just using it for a short while and seen a big difference in many ways. So
thank you, ladies.
Hemohem.
General, I want to add one little thing before we go. COVID-19. COVID-19. Him. It oxygenates you. It gives you oxygen when you cannot breathe. When you cannot breathe and you take this one little packet, it's going to open up your airways. It goes to your lung and it helps you to breathe. So please call us.
I tell you what, yeah, that number, the temporary number we have here for the studio is 917-868-8877. That's 917-868-8877. And I tell you what, you ladies, Joy, Margot, and Miss Nan, I got some good news for you guys.
What? Really?
Management extended the time a little bit. We probably go about 8:30 or something, right? Whenever they say go, whenever they say we good to go, but we get some extra time. So I just want to add to that with the Hemohem thing. I have a few members that, well, maybe I'm thinking maybe they're not computer literate because I have to do everything for them, included drop products, because they want me to put the product in for them. And yes, I drop it off I have a few customers like that, few members. And I drop off the Hemohem and a couple other products for a member. And, I wasn't thinking, so I says, okay, I just drop it off and I'm on my way, boom, And, she turned to me and she says, General, that Hemohem. I said, what? She said, yeah, that Hemohem, when I'm waiting now for the bus, I feel like I could stand tall.
Great testimony.
So I didn't expect it coming from, I didn't expect to hear that. So I said, that's really good. You just got to keep using more of it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it does give you some extra energy and a kick. Yes, it does. But you have to use it regularly, either in the morning or in the afternoon. Not just use it today and don't use it tomorrow. Also, along with our other products that we have, the vitamin C, the probiotic, and the Alaska E omega-3.
Omega-3.
You need that also. That's good for the cold weather. You know, it keeps you warm. The E omega 3, the fish oil, that's for sure. So I just wanted to add that piece in there. So now you guys could take it from me.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Yes, go.
Miss Nine, you want to take it from
No,
there? And I'll
Margaret
chip
go
in.
first. Let Miss Margaret go first. She can, add
Okay,
some.
Miss Marco,
No,
you can.
well,
Miss Marco,
actually,
you
I
can go.
probably, after we spoke about hemohim, which is
Uh-huh.
very good for cancer, and as we use that as the top product, and as well as its cancer month, we can talk about it. But I was just thinking about all the other wonderful products that is available through Atomy, skincare, household products. The skincare is like I can attest it because I love skincare and I have been using some of the best from the top stores like the Sicily and the Le Perry and the very good products. And so when I got this product and I tried it, it was with biases because I knew how well I love the products I use. But when I tried the just the cleansers, that is the four the at me the evening care four. It's the deep cleanser.
Deep cleanser.
So when you come home with your makeup, you just can put that on, clean off everything, and then you use. And the thing is, you just have to use a little bit. So this goes a long way. And then you use the foam cleanser, which is so good. And you just put a little moisture on your fingers and rub it all over your neck and face, and everything is washed away. When you look at your face, it's so bright and clean and beautiful. And then there, the next step, and the next step would be like a peel, which you use. You can use the peel and the mask perhaps twice a week. You don't need to use that every day if your skin is normal. I guess if your skin is oily, you may want to use it 2 or 3 times a week. But it is so good when you finish with that session, that cleanser and the peel and the mask. It is really so good. Then there is that lovely Atomy
Absolute.
the absolute set, which is fantastic. All the good the you've got that toner which you use first, and that puts back the pH balance in your skin, so you can see the glow just using that. Then there is this ample, which I understand it's such a very good product. It's rated with some of the very top products in the department stores. So you probably can get something like that in the department store for over 600. And this entire set of toner, ample, the serum, the lotion, then you have the more or less the moisturizer, which you can use at night or during the winter because it is very potent. And then you have got the eye cream that you can use every day, morning and night. And I am telling you, I was so excited about this product because it's going to help me to save as much money as I spent on skincare because it's very good. And for all the people I have introduced this product to, they are excited about it. So I know for sure people who like to take care of their skin, this is the way to go. Atomy, that product is beautiful. And we can talk about the things like the hand soap and the bath gel, and there is something that's called Aiden Cleanser, which is so good. Like you can use it for those people who don't like to use deodorants and so on. You can use that, and that is really, it keeps you fresh. It's, especially for women who like, some women during the winter, they are susceptible to yeast infection and things like that. And that Adium cleanser is really, really great for that. And there is the bath gel and the moisturizer and the lotion for your skin. I think if people use this product, they would want to certainly keep all these products available in their homes because it is very, very reasonable. A top product for a very low cost. And so it's highly, highly recommended. Most people have given testimony of those liquid detergent and that they wash clothes with, or the dish liquid soap, and they would have like Whittler, or they would have eczema through using those products. Now that they have been using these products, they realize they don't even have to use gloves. So I am like, I can attest to like the hand soap, which is so reasonable. It's what the I think it's one of the soaps that I have in my sinks and the bathroom that I use. I don't have to put cream, because even the normal ones that I was using before, I had to use cream because my hands would be all dried and stiff. And so this is really, really a wonderful product. And so there's so many other products. I am sure Nan can speak about many other things like the tea and the coffee and there's so many other products you can get. So you can shop. Once you join this group, you can shop at Atomy, and then before you know it, you're saving a whole lot of money.
No, that was great. Yeah, that was
Yes.
great, Margaret.
Okay. Thank you. So, Miss Nan, it's your
Yes.
turn. Don't send me for my clothes.
I'm going to go back with the supplements, especially
All
this
right.
time of the year. The
Yes.
weather is changing, so we need to keep our immune strong. Like Miss Margot say, once you're healthy, you have a strong immune. Your body's not susceptible to disease or bacteria. Our
Yeah.
vitamin C, 500 milligrams in a pack. And if a lot of people can remember, if when you have a cold and you go to the doctor, you always say to up your doses on your vitamin C. And our vitamin C works wonders to the body. So that little power pack there is packed with 500 milligrams, and it has mango, tangerine, pomegranate, turmeric. It has Philodendron lentis, which is an anti-cancer mushroom. So what our vitamin C does, it changes the body from acidic to alkaline. And when your body is alkaline, there's no breeding ground for pathogens, germs, or bacteria. People are going around getting these alkaline machines to alkaline their water. Our vitamin C does the same. Another advantage for atomy is vitamin C. The vitamin C stays within your body for 24 hours. A lot of vitamin C, when you take it, it dissipates from the body. So there you go. There's another plus for atomy vitamin C. And it helps to build your immune and your circulation. Vitamin C, the body do not produce. We have to supplement. So there we go again. And in order to do that now, I looked at the oranges. I did an experiment with orange and iodine, lemon and iodine, and lime. And also I did emergency vitamin C. Sorry to have to say that, but I mean, they all could not have stand up or withstand what Atomy vitamin C did to the body or does for the body. So the vitamin C, you can take 3, 4, 5 packs a day, depending on what you have going on. Another good thing about Atomy supplements, they're natural, they're plant-based. So they work best on an empty stomach. Why? Because of Atomy 4 technologies. That is why Atomy product stands out. I can remember one time, myself and my sisters went to a funeral in New York, and, we sitting around, people be chatting and stuff, and I start talking about Atomy. Why are you talking about Atomy? And this is not a forum. And I'm like, look, we can be here, you're tapping anyway. Why not talk about something healthy? So a lot of people were happy to hear about Atomy, because when you're always at those events, it puts you at a cross point for you to pivot and think, what am I doing? Can I do what I do better? How can I improve my health? So our vitamin C is very potent and is powerful. We need vitamin C. Vitamin C is needed for tissue formation and iron absorption. So we definitely have to have the different foods. But what do? We eat dead food. We cook the food. We apply heat. We don't eat it raw, or you don't do a lot of juicing. So we supplement. After you get a certain age, that's why they call them supplements. You use supplements. So our vitamin C is very powerful, especially for this time of the year. Also, allergy season is coming up, the change of weather. So that's another good thing the vitamin C is excellent for. We also have probiotics, and our probiotics now have prebiotic and probiotic in it. Why we need probiotic? As we get up in age, our immune system get weak. 80% of the immune is in the small intestine, so we need to keep it healthy. A lot of times we eat things that we shouldn't eat, and we have all of that bad food in there. We need to get rid of it. And also for other supplements and other things to work and keep you healthy. So we need to keep our gut healthy. Until I started doing Atomy products, I learned over 40 bacterial infections linked to the stomach. So we need to keep that channel clean. What our probiotic does, it restrains the harmful bacteria, it increases the good, and persons who struggle with IBS, this is a wonderful supplement to use. And again, because of the process it went through and because it's natural, you can take 10, 5, 15 packs a day, depending on what issue you have going on. So a lot of people give their testimonies on using our probiotic. And probiotic is always recommended to use with the Him. And if anybody complains, it's just some FYI that when you use the Him, the stomach burn or you have some sour stomach, that means that the stomach has bad bacteria. So that's why you get burnt stomach. So please take your probiotic. As we get up in age, we need probiotic. A lot of times, sometimes you buy food, we don't know what temperature they had it at. And then sometimes you pick up bacteria in your food from, buying food out there and not on the right temperature. So again, please use your probiotics. Then we have omega-3. Now, omega is excellent for pregnant women. It's good for the joint, the brain, and the heart. What our omega does, it prevents the doctor from putting a stent in your arteries. So, using Atomy Omega, it is made from the young pollock, which is the salmon instead of the big salmon. It is a very high refinement, over 65% DPA. And also, when you open a bottle, it doesn't have that fishy smell. And it's small. So that makes our product works wonderful. Again, the 4 technology. What it does, it dissolves the bad fat in your body. So again, the omega is good. It also helps to rid the body of inflammation. And I can attest to that. I have a testimony. Before I started, I used to get a funny groove feeling in my left knee. And sometimes when I exercise, I can hear it. So once I start using our omega, I didn't get that song anymore. So we need omega to dissolve the bad fat. And another thing I learned, not to use anything hot in styrofoam. Why? Because styrofoam is made of bad fat from the grease trap. Right. So that's one of the things they cease from doing that. So how you know if you have a good omega at home, you get a piece of styrofoam, you pop whatever omega you have and you put in it. If it dissolves within a short space of time, it is good. If it stays on that piece of material and does not dissolve, that means you're adding more bad fat to the body. And so some people get stroke, especially in the Caribbean, because the omega is not that good. And then they're not as active like you used to be. Everybody driving now. So we end up, having other medical issues. So our omega is very good. And especially now coming on to this cold season. And if this virus should come back again, one of the things that fuel it is inflammation. So we need to get rid of that bad fat, and it helps to rid the body of inflammation. Also, too, diet is very good. Sweet gives the body inflammation. So if you can cut back on our consumption of processed sugar, that'd be very helpful. So that's our omega. And then we have our spirulina. Excellent again, a good source of protein. It is already, they did a test on it and it's good for space travel on the nourished children. So 2 spirulines equivalent to 12-ounce steak. So especially for vegans, that is a very good source of protein. Also, it's excellent for the face. A lot of people sometimes you see when they put the mask on their face, it looks green. So protein is very good for the skin. We can add a spirulina, open the capsule and put some in there. And it helps us also, women as we get over in age, it helps with memory. It helps, it's very good for skin. It also helps with memory and it helps with your neurotransmitters. It detoxes the body of heavy metals also. So that's also very good for the body. Again, our spirulina is excellent source of protein and other nourished children. So again, we have to keep our immune healthy. So those are the core package you can use for immune boost. And we have another good source too for men. A lot of times men, we don't talk, much of men. We have saw palmetto. And especially men of color is not if it's when the prostate tends to get enlarging. And this little saw palmetto, that bottle is very good. So we have gel caps, easy to swallow. It helps with stamina. It also excellent for women too, but for men mainly, it reduces or keep the prostate down to the minimum. So guys, especially some young men, guys over 40, take one for maintenance. All men like to know they can still maintain their manhood and that's an excellent supplement for men, especially men of color. Please use saw palmetto. So what the saw palmetto does, it create activity within the scrotum area, especially for guys who do work where they work in the office and sit down a lot. They need to use that. And men over a certain age, it's excellent for them. You know, some guys, they got this kind of, male thing. They don't want to say what is bothering them. But again, us women, we also the nucleus of the family, so we protect the family. Let us make sure that our husbands, our better half, stay healthy and keep their manhood. So that's excellent for men. We have red ginseng. Red ginseng, the best ginseng come from South Korea. And ours is what, 70% root, 30% here. And the most importantly is 20 milligrams gingivitis. So again, it's in a pack, easy to carry around, easy to consume. You can mix it in room temperature water, or you can make it a tea. So what our red ginseng does, it helps immune, circulation, memory loss, fatigue, resistance. Those are the things. So again, our Atomy products, that's the red ginseng there. We have it in the gel form for those who don't, want the granulated pack. We have it in the gel, a nice little like candy or snack you can use. So again, anybody over a certain age, I start using it because I'm not waiting to, you go upstairs or you go outside, or what did I come for? So before we get to that point, or if we are getting there, red ginseng is very good. It helps us to retain our memory, immune again, circulation, wonderful supplement. And that's our red ginseng.
Okay,
So-
Miss,
Atomy has a power pack. It has a power punch in terms of supplements. And most people, especially in Asian, they do not like doctor's medication. They more believe in natural products. So what our company did, it looked for all the natural supplements or herbs, and they make them into supplements for us so they can stay healthy. So because of the 4 technologies, that's why our products works wonders. A lot of people say, well, this is magic. That's not magic. They're supplements. The 4 technologies add to it, make it excellent. And also too, there's first, especially him is the first dietary functional supplement. So again, dietary means you have to do your part. These are not miracle supplements. You cannot eat and do any and everything and say the product don't work. It does, but you also have to do your part. Your
okay,
diet and
Miss
lifestyle
Nan, Miss
change is
Nan,
necessary.
I don't want to cut you.
Yes.
What I would like to do, just remember where I cut you off right there, is to give out the number in case someone want to call in, to get some information on what we're talking about, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to give out the number here, which is we have a temporary number 917-868-8877, and that's 917-868-8877. And yeah, you can continue, Miss Nan. Hello, Miss Nan.
Yes, I'm here.
You can continue on what you was talking about.
Okay. You're just talking about the Tommy Code package, the supplements, red ginseng for men, and also the saw palmetto.
Right.
Excellent for men. We don't talk about that much, but we have powerful supplements along with the hemohim, the vitamin C, the omega-3, everything. But just for men, let them know we have supplements, and also we have skincare for men. So men now still want to look handsome, men doing Botox and all of that. So we have something that can help men. It's very simple. So we have skincare for men.
Okay.
And supplements
Okay.
also for men, very powerful.
Right.
Guys, you can be healthy too.
I use my foam cleanser. I just used it before I came into the office. I mean, before I came to the
Love that
studio.
food cleanse.
Well, I use my my foam cleanser because I don't leave it any bumps or anything like that,
Yes.
and it's a nice smooth skin. But recently I noticed the mask that I've been using. I don't know. I got to stop using that one. It just irritates my nose a little bit. And for the men, like you say, Miss Nan, for the men, I look. Let me speak for myself, okay? I normally I tell you if I'm feeling some pain, believe me, I won't come. If my back is hurting me, I won't say none. Because then you complain too much. But seriously, yes, I think that we should talk about it as men. We should talk about it. I mean, to your significant other, something is bothering me, and something is bothering me, and so you can go and check up with your doctor, and make sure you can get checked properly. Check your colon, right, and stay healthy. Take your medication. But right now, what I do, like for instance, what I do before the sun goes down, right? I take I heard you mention the saw palmetto and the ginseng, because I want to take that before it get too late, because I know I want to be prepared when I get to the master bedroom. I make sure I take my saw palmetto and my ginseng. All right, so we coming down to the end of the hour though, so I'm gonna give out the number again, and I'm gonna let if Joy got something to say. Joy, you right after I give out this number, it's 917. The studio number is 917 868 8877. 917 868 8877. Great information, Margot and Miss Nan. I'm gonna move to Joy now. Miss Joy, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Let me tell you something. I got $1 million question for you.
Oh boy.
I've been
Go
getting
ahead.
some texts and some emails from management, and they asked me, "Who's that Joy? Is she talking to the other people? Who should take? Is she running?" I said, "No. That's okay. That's okay. It's part of the show, right, Joy?"
I didn't hear you.
No, I had some texts came in an email, and they're saying, "Who's that Joy taking general show?" And I said, "No, she's not. She's just coordinating with the ladies because she's good at that, And it's nothing like that. I'm not gonna lose my job, nothing like that. We're gonna still be here next week. So you did a great Joy job, Joy.
Yes, General. I wanted to add something
look, I
before
get
you close,
choked up,
though.
but you did a great job with the ladies and going from Miss Nan to Margot. I want to congratulate you on that. But you may want to touch a little bit on the facial and let the folks know that we do have a facial group, right?
Yeah.
That we're working on, and around this time you got to get your face taken care of, right? And not only for the ladies, for the men too. For the men too, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
And winter is coming too. But before we get into the facial, I want to thank Nan and Margot. They did a fantastic job.
Oh, absolutely.
But I wanted to add one thing to the spirulina.
Great job.
Spirulina is very, very good for diabetics.
Okay.
Diabetics should take at least 3,000 milligrams of spirulina a day. And if they do that, it's going to help them to bring down their A1C and their blood sugar level. So please, listeners, add this to your list. Okay. It's very good for diabetics, spirulina. Okay?
And also we have not cutting you, but we have something for pain also to relieve pain from the knee. We have
the Thermicin?
Yes.
The one for the knee?
And we have the pain patch, also the pain patch.
Oh, the pain patch. Oh. Yes, we do, but I don't have one in front of me here. Yes, it helps with pain. You can stick it on your back, wherever hurts, and it will alleviate whatever pain you have there. So that's another thing we have to promote when we come back on next week. I'll have one to show the listeners.
Okay, and sounds good to me.
I want the listeners to remember that these products are absolute quality and absolute price. The price you're going to pay for these products with Atomy, you have to pay much more, and you wouldn't get the effect that these products have. So please
don't forget to give out your number. You can give out your number, Joy, in case someone's trying to reach you.
I'll give mine. My number is 470-301-4723. 470-301-4723. 823. And
Okay.
I'll ask the ladies to do the same, give their
Yeah,
numbers out,
yeah.
and then I'll come back.
Yeah, let's move down the line. And we can
Nan, you go
Miss
ahead, and
Nan,
then Margot.
Miss Nan, you
Yes,
can.
my name is Nan, and my number is 404-368-8149. Again, 404-368-8149.
Margot?
Okay. I'm Margot, and my number is 240-416-6762. Again, 240-416-6762.
Okay, then I tell you, let me just put my number out there before you come on back, Joy. I don't mean to cut you, but also you can reach me at 347. I'm General 347-574-7986. That's 347-574-7986. And before I bring back Joy, we winding down here, guys. The number here is 917-868-8877. 917-868-8877. If you need more information, you wanna speak to Joy or Miss Nan or Margot or myself, yes, you can call in. Joy, go ahead.
Okay. Listeners, we are looking for persons who would like to join us in our facial group. You can call us and make an appointment with us. We'll send you out a sample and we'll tell you what is needed to be done, and we send you out the sample, and then and then I call you or you call me, and we go one-on-one and show you how it's done. So if anyone out there is interested, call us, and so we can have the facial started. We have already gotten a few people who are interested and have already bought their samples. So we're looking for more people to do that.
Can I add to that, Joy? Why don't
Sure.
we give out a free facial sample to
Mhm.
any listener that call in right now or call us later? You get a free facial sample. All right. So
Okay.
you
Fair
can come on and do the facial. You could join the group. Yeah, free facial sample. Free. Come on, it's a giveaway. Come on. What are you gonna do here? Okay, you want to continue with that, Joy? What else we got?
What else do I have? We still have our Him. You buy a box of Him and you get a box of pomegranate free. We still have that promotion going. So just call us and we'll send it out to you. And
All right.
then also, if you call, we have some free gifts for you. If you call us and ask us about Atomy, and we'll send it out. We'll send the gift out to you. So please call us. We're here. We're
Okay,
here
I tell
to
you.
help. You can call us after the show. You can call now, whichever way. Okay.
Okay, and Joy, don't forget, we had a Miss Frazier that had called in at one of our show when we did a giveaway. So I don't have our information, but I'm sure enough
Okay.
we're gonna get that information so we can send her out
Yes, I'll
something.
get information for you so you can send that out.
And
All right.
right now, what I would like to do is to thank everyone for being here today. And we're gonna do this again, same place, same time next week. We want to thank Miss Joy Butts. We want to thank Miss Nan. We want to thank Margot. Great job, great presentation, guys. See you guys next week, same place, same time, right here on Talk of the Town Radio, Lord of His Mercy. It's been nice being here with you guys. We want to thank the Talk of the Town management and the listeners in the 5 boroughs and around the world, in Paris and Guyana, Lord of His Mercy. See you guys next week, same place, same time.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.
I'm DJ General Live on
Yeah.
Talk of the Town Radio.
Nan,
We have to do this again.
yes. Nan, she's so good. Nan, you're very good.
Nan is yes, she's awesome. She's awesome.
I'm
Thanks.
Thank
General.
you, man.
And each and
All
every
right,
Thursday,
welcome. Thanks.
right
Thanks.
here.
Margot, you're
on
awesome
Talk
too
the Town
because
Radio.
you
you are.
did
That's my
you did
show.
a superb
Yes.
job.
I gotta tell you,
Yes,
man, so
yes.
Definitely
For the
was.
first time getting
inside
on,
of Soul
sure.
Classics, baby.
See you guys.